Hey guys. All right, time for a morning review. Um, so yeah, let's see what's going on. But before we do that, I just want to give you guys a heads up that I'm working on two videos for you guys this week. First one is how to make $1 million by investing in HODL token. And so I want to look at what does it take to really make $1 million investing in this token. And so I did an analysis. I'll share that with you this week. It's not it's a pretty good investment to say that you could really invest and really realistically make $1 million here. And so I have that analysis. I'm putting the video together now, and I'll share that video this week with you guys. The other video that I plan on releasing this week is an update on our SafeDex ecosystem staking, farming, and vaulting. So I have that coming this week as well, just to give you guys an update on how we're doing. What's the percentage we're seeing on our returns? Was it worth it? Was it better to buy buy the HODL token and hold it? Or so let's see what benefits we get from it. So I will be posting that video this week as well as the end of the week. We'll do a recap in regards to how are we doing in our account. This week so far has been a quiet week in regards from a buying opportunity, but we'll give you an update. So it's a great to compare last week's results to this week's results, where we're very inactive in the market. Let's see if that really helped us or hurt us. So, all right, let's get to it. All right, so we still have not managed to break through this support area, a resistance area, my apologies, this resistance area. So this is what we're waiting for to show that we are serious about changing the long-term trend. And so right now we are knocking at the door. Look at that. We got rid of all the sellers really, and when it comes to a 12-hour standpoint, and all we've been seeing is green candles, right? So good signs. But we want to see these, but we want to see them pick up, right? We want to see them pick up. In order to overtake this, we really need some volume to come in to really push us higher. But right now, it looks like it's been a slow grind. So we're still not there on the 12-hour, but that's all right. Let's look a little closer. Let's look at the 4 hours. All right, so what do we see on the 4 hours? So on the 4 hours, I like this, right? And the fact that it's been such a slow grind up. We never came back and tested the SMA line. So I'm going to be watching for that. And normally what I like to see is I like to see it hug that line up, especially in the 4 hours. Like I like to see action, right? I like to see action on there. But this is not bad as well. It's just again, it's really struggling to kind of take this overtake this resistance area here. So man, we gotta keep an eye out. I hope the buyers don't get tired, but we need them to push this up. But we are moving in the right direction. Good there. All right, let's go to the 1 hour. Look at this. Look at we've just been hugging this SMA line all the way up, all the way up. Tells me that we have a nice upward momentum. The sellers, the bears, are not necessarily coming out in force. It's really more just a grinding higher, buyers grinding higher. Again, I'm keeping my eye out here somewhere between now and sometime in the hopefully near future. We will touch this SMA line, and I'm hoping it's somewhere around here, right? So let's see how far we could get. But price always reverts back to the SMA line, so let's see when it does that. All right, so looking good at the 1 hour. But let's look at the 30 minute. 30 minutes. I really don't like looking at the 30 minutes or trading at the 30 minutes, but the reason I wanted to show this to you was if you look at the resistance that this SMA line was creating, we spent most of the day, we spent the whole day fluctuating around this SMA line. And then finally we were able to break it, test it, and then now we're going up. So what I would love to see is that we continue to trend this SMA line up. what I'm going to be looking for is, do we break through this SMA line and start to go down? Like, so for example, what I'm looking for is up, 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 break it down, and then we see if it pulls back, right? And so if it pulls back, let this be the sign that get your money ready, because as soon as it goes back up, we're getting in, right? So right now, it's grinding up. I like this, but I just wish it was doing it a little bit more with conviction. But I think that as I study this token, this is what, when not too many people are selling, and we constantly are just getting the reimbursements of the BNB rewards. I think that's what's creating this. But I need to do a little bit more research to really understand why. But a lot of it has to do with volume. I mean, that's the main thing, right? So look at the volume. Volume is very low, but the reinvestment or the small amounts that are going in is grinding this higher and higher. So I like that, right? So I'm okay with it taking its time to go up, as long as it continues to go up. But this is a really good sign. It happened first, and you normally see it happen in the lower time frames. But now let's see what happens. The next stop is on the 1 hour. We need to break through um, this SMA line on the 1 hour, come back and test it, and then we know we're in good position. So let's continue to watch. That's the next target that we have, is we need to break through, um, and it all lines up with, we need to break through this resistance right here to be able to get to right there. So we have a couple of stops before we get to the SMA line, but let's see how quickly we get there. So that's what I'll be watching for today. So again, everything's looking good. It's just happening so slow. It's like watching paint dry, but I'll take it. It keeps grinding up, so we keep making money. So that's a good thing. So that's all I have for you guys today. It's been very quiet. So we'll keep an eye out for it. If I see anything major change, I'll give you guys an update. But right now, stay the course. We're grinding higher. And yeah, we have a challenge coming up. Hopefully we get there today and get through it. But I'd love to see us break through that, test it, and then take a shot at the next one. Once we get here, this is when we really start to look at and say, okay, what do we want to do? What do we want to look for? So that's what I'll be looking at. As soon as we get to this point, I'll make sure that we put a video together to kind of show you guys what I'm going to be doing. So again, we're not giving financial advice, but we're looking at the charts, we're looking at what's going on, and we're seeing what the opportunity is. Right now, opportunities continue to hold, continue to look for the buying opportunity, but right now it's looking good. We're getting higher and higher, so I like that. Keep moving up. All right, so that's all I have for you guys today. Again, we'll continue to keep watching out to see how things are going, but so far so good. All right, thank you guys for watching.